is for a movie called Arkansas, and it has Vince Vaughn. What's the guy's name? Is it Liam Hemsworth? Chris's brother. The dude who used to be married to Miley Cyrus. And John Malkovich, I believe I saw somewhere else was mentioned that he's in this. I was not sure what this was about, so I did do a little bit of digging to see, and it was described somewhere as a crime movie, so that interested me right away. Now, I like crime movies, but it depends on the type of crime. Like, typically the type of crime movie that I like is detectives investigating crimes, not necessarily crime movies from the perspective of the criminals, So I don't know if that's what this is like, but I am curious to check it out and see. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now.
Is not gold. Come on back with the Gatlin.
What a lot of people don't know about organized crime in the South is that it's not that organized.
What's with the cones?
Thought the randomness of it might throw off a cop.
I guess that's smart.
I'm near the bottom rung of an outfit run by a man I've never met before. A man named Frog.
I'm the boss. You may never refuse an order, and you may never quit.
Pat Bright, Park Ranger. I'm with Frog. I've been ordered to intervene. Do not socialize with the locals. Do not draw attention to yourself.
This is creepy.
Do you like creepy?
If you decide to run off, I will hunt you down and I'll kill you.
Am I gonna die?
Most likely.
Would either of you boys like to call me sir? You can if you want. I won't think it's corny.
We're gonna go traffic drugs across state lines, sir.
If you boys catch yourselves starting to
Definitely
complain about boredom,
Korean.
just remember, a bored criminal is a good criminal.
Is this an order from Frog? We've been thinking about streamlining.
You can't do that.
We do a whole bunch we're not supposed to do. Frog don't seem to mind.
It's better to have to look for something to do than have something to do. Look for
Quality of this video doesn't
You expecting somebody?
all that
You know what's
sharp.
funny? You boys are here just
Unless
hanging
it's just
out.
my internet.
Seem a bit suspicious to you.
These two are supposed to be working for me.
They killed him.
You're about the worst enemies I've ever had. I never asked for my life to become a great story. But that's what's happening here.
It's not going to end well for you.
If you think you're good enough to outdo a man, that's what you do.
Oh, okay. Well, that was crazy how that ended. So that's what I get for going to a third-party site. I could not find the actual original YouTube channel that this would have come from. I couldn't find it. And other versions that I was finding were like 2.5 minutes long. And then I saw this one that was right at about 2 minutes long. So I was like, oh, okay, these other ones, or this other one that I was looking at that's 2.5 minutes long, it's long like that because there's, like screens at the end or ads at the end for other videos. So, but it looks to me like this actually it may end very shortly after this, but it looks to me like it got cut off here. So that's unfortunate, but I get the gist of it. And, it's not something like I've indicated this sort of stuff before in other videos, but this, I'm marginally interested in it, but really not enough to go out and search for it. Like maybe I'll push play one day when I've got work to do and I like to have stuff playing just to sort of have something going on in the room to keep me awake and keep me sort of make me feel like I'm not so isolated or whatever in my little office here. Well, it's not really all that little, but anyway, it's not something that I'm going to go searching for. I don't typically like movies that are about criminals from their perspective. I understand that these people are supposed to be, I don't know, I guess the protagonists, the people that are rebelling against Vince Vaughn's character. But I don't know, the whole time I watch things like that, I get kind of agitated with the good guys, because it's like, you're in this situation because you were doing these things you shouldn't have been doing. And I find it a bit hard to like identify with them on a certain level. Now, certainly there are some, movies that I have enjoyed okay, told from the perspective of the bad guy, or, the good guys who are really like kind of bad, but it is not my favorite sort of thing. So I'm not going to say definitively that I'm not going to see it, but I'm also not going to go hunting for it, as I already indicated. The trailer itself, well, it's a little hard to completely judge. Not really, though, actually, when I stop and think about it. It's 2 minutes long, but it gets cut off. So that tells me it's longer than what I watched. Probably not by much, though. But if it's accurate that the other channels had it at like 2 minutes 20 or 2 minutes 30, then it's okay. Maybe it is. I don't know. I don't know because I haven't seen it. But I'm going to tell you that it did feel a bit long to me, to be honest. Even though what I saw was only 2 minutes, it was feeling like it was a little draggy. They're going off, into just too much, telling us too much about what's going on. So I was starting to feel that and get a little bit impatient. And maybe part of that was also because the subject matter. I was just, okay, like, all right. So I don't know. But anyway, there's that one. And that's my thoughts on this trailer for Arkansas. So I'm going to maybe try to check another one out before I stop for the day. Alrighty, guys. Bye.